Hey there vape fans, today we're going to be looking at the Smok Alien Starter Kit. If you've been to a vape meet or a vape shop, or if you've said vape in public even, you've probably heard a lot about the Smok Alien. Is it the greatest mod in the history of vaping? Some say maybe, but others aren't so certain. Let's take it out of the box and find out. So here we have the box, pretty handsome looking. Look at this. It's got QR codes on the side, those are good. Some stats on the back, a couple warnings, a barcode, cool design. It also slides right out. This is where it lives. I'll take this off, and voila. You'll notice it's got a little schmutz on it. That's because I've been using this for like 2 weeks. Zinc alloy, fits in the hand, pretty strong. Standard 510 threading. Battery flap, yeah, you can see I've been using this. Opens up. It's got an unusual rounded parallelogram screen. Lift this guy off. It's got a little tab here. And look at that. We got more stuff, more goodies. We've got a bunch of O-rings in here, always handy. Here we have a little screen protector here. I don't know if you can see that too well. Not gonna want to eat this. Looks to be a user manual here. Let's see what's in there. A bunch of words, a couple diagrams. This might save you a call to customer service, so I'd recommend reading it. This is something, if you're vaping, you should probably already know about. It comes with this little card saying what kind of batteries are acceptable and what kind aren't. Warning here. This is classified as a starter kit because it's kind of an all-in-one, but if this is your first mod ever, like if you haven't vaped in your entire life, maybe start with something a little bit more conservative before going for the 220 watts. Check it out, more QR codes. Oh, look at that. Here's some directions for the screen protector, in case you're confused by screen protectors. Further down in the box, it's getting dark in there. This is a USB cable, and I wouldn't recommend using this to charge it. I just wouldn't. I'd use this for firmware upgrades, which exist. Look at that. Vape bands. These are handy and branded. Replacement glass, always good for the clumsy folk. You know, this is getting so deep, I'm just going to pull out this whole foam apparatus right here. Included is what they call the 0.15 ohm octuple coil. Look at that crazy construction there. That's a lot of coils. And here's the tank that they were so nice to include with it. This is the Smok TF-V8 Baby Beast. And it's actually a pretty remarkable tank. I did a product spotlight on the Smok TF-V8 before. And this is very comparable. It's just slightly smaller. It holds a little bit less juice, and the coil construction is a little bit different. But if you open the top here, you know, same idea. It's got this little slot here for filling in the juice. Pre-installed is the 0.4 ohm dual coil, which is a great coil. You can get a lot of puffs out of it before it starts to turn on you. Gets a lot of power, a lot of flavor. This is just a really, by itself, this is a wonderful tank. I would definitely recommend it. Let's put some batteries in this bad boy. Put a little juice in the tank, do a little assembly, and see how she vapes, right? Show you a couple specs and features. There's a lot of them. Put the batteries in. So the positive side is facing up here, negative side facing down there. Put it in, and then you kind of slide her in until it clicks into place. Those aren't coming out anytime soon. Put your tank on here. I like to close off the airflow. Swing that bad boy open. Hometown hero, Holy Fritter, apple cake flavor, available on our site. Just fill her up in there. And probably give her a couple minutes to saturate them coils. Press down and turn to get it all the way closed. One thing I forgot to mention is just how big this firing button is. This is it. pretty much the whole side of this unit here, if you can see that. You can actually fire this thing just by holding it like that. Get the flesh of your palm pressed in to that big old firing button. Feels good. To activate this unit, it's very similar to others. You press it 5 times. Like that. Ooh, it's coming alive. Now this is pretty cool. The first time you fire it, it asks if it's a new coil or not. And in this case, I'm going to say yes, because we just put this guy on there. You can set it as low as 6 watts, and then if you crank her up, all the way to 220. Isn't that nuts? So for the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to have her at 90 watts here. So 90, here's the wattage, here's the battery life in there. My ohms are at 0.461, which is all right. Amps, 14.49. The mode is in wattage mode. It also has TC. It's got Celsius temperatures for Canadians and Europeans and non-Americans. And then this is a really cool feature right here. It's the puff counter. And you can see I'm at 12,558. So like I said, I've been using this a lot. I'm not ashamed of it. It's a wonderful mod. But that's a lot of puffs. That is a lot of puffs. I have a problem. If you hold this button, you can adjust the strength. Hard, soft, and you can see that S there means it's soft, which means it's going to be a softer hit. Hard. And then N is for normal. For normies. Pretty formidable for a small little tank here. This baby beast really takes care of business. Tons of power out of the Smok Alien. This is at 90 watts, and it can do a lot more than that. I'm not going to do it here in this demonstration because I don't want to. For all the bells and whistles that come on this unit, it's super solid. I had a buddy in returns try to open one up and work on his innards, and he says these things are built completely solid. This is basically the Cadillac of mods as far as I'm concerned. It's not too big. It's got tons of features on it. It's very variable. It produces a lot of clouds and a lot of flavor. This is just an all-in-one, set it, forget it. You have everything you need. On previous videos, people have told me I should start including my name. And at this time, I should tell you my name is Tim. Well, that's it for the Smok Alien Starter Kit product spotlight video. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our list, share it on Facebook or Tumblr. Can you do that?